What's up, insiders? Today we're going to be going over the Augvape Druga Foxy. This one has a quick release 510. Yeah. The big question is it innovative or is it totally unnecessary? Make sure you watch the whole review, find out exactly what I think. There you go. That is the Foxy. Check that out. All right, these panels are definitely fingerprint magnets. We got a gold-plated, spring-loaded 510, which I would say has a medium throw with a stiff spring. Stainless steel plate on top. There's threading here, but this is a little different, right? This 510 is a little different. See this button here? That's not your fire button. Watch. See what that does? See how that retracts? Okay, and what happens is this is like a quick connect type of system. So let me show you. So if you want to put an atomizer on, you push that all the way in, all right? Shove that atomizer on, right? And release the button. And there you go. Now you might have to give it like a half a turn, okay, in order to tighten it up a little bit sometimes, all right? But now if you want to take this atomizer off, you can unscrew it, or you can just pop the top like that. Kind of cool, right? Kind of different. I can dig it, right? They did something a little different. I like that. You know, now I want to take it off. Bang. It's off. So that's different. I like it. Kind of cool. This button here has some heavy-duty tension to it. I mean, you really got to give it a nice, hard press, which I like because that means your atomizer isn't going to come flying off if you touch it. So that's good. On the side of the mod here, got a nice clicky fire button. It's raised off the mod a little bit, and it has a subtle little curve in the middle. I don't know if you can see that on camera. Gunmetal frame. This is the gunmetal one, all right? Venting on the bottom, right there. Some Augvape Foxy branding, okay? Again, nice stiff button over here. We have some Druga emblem over there. All right, let's do a quick size comparison. I wanted to put it next to two kind of popular mods. This is the Vaporesso Polar, one of my favorite dual 18650 mods, and this is the IPV Eclipse, and of course here is the Foxy. Now check out the size difference on these. Not much. Both of the mods that I'm comparing it to are probably two of the smallest dual 18650 mods that I know of. Till this day, I don't know why this Eclipse doesn't get more love. I mean, right now you can get it, you know, a Yeehee chipset for under 40 bucks. Kind of cool, man. It really is. It just never got a lot of love. I don't know why. But you can see the size is very comparable. Same thing with the Polar, right? I mean, it's right there. The Polar is just a little shorter, but basically the same dimensions. They have the same type of feel in the hand. The Augvape may feel a little bit more solid. The build quality feels a little heavier on the Augvape, but of course on the Polar you got that awesome Omni board, and you know it's got all the bells and whistles on it, but very, very similar, as you can see. And when we pop that off, the side that says Druga, that's the side with your battery. Got a decent battery strap here. Gold-plated, spring-loaded battery contacts on top. Gold-plated button-style contacts on the bottom. Battery indicator markings are done in black. That's a no-no, Augvape. You know that. You're going to get a con for that. Okay, nice magnets over here and here that coincide with magnets on the tray. They put some type of plastic, even though the whole panel is plastic. They put some type of ribbing here, I guess just in case your batteries do have a tear. You know, I dig that. I like that. That's kind of cool. Or maybe it's just to create some more space. But the panels are nice. They go on, they stay on solid. They don't move. They don't move at all. No side-to-side movement. They just feel a little cheap and plasticky, but they did a good job fitting them. That's your screen turned on. But before we get into the screen, let me remove this panel. That's right. The screen panel comes off. Let me show you. Nice clean inside in there. I kind of like that. They put all those vaping symbols in there and everything. That's kind of cool. Minus plus button. It's only available in wattage or voltage mode. All right, you'll see your resistance over there. We'll go over that in a second. If you want to change modes, You hit the plus and minus button together. The instructions are right there, and now you're in voltage mode. Want to go back to wattage mode? Hit it again. Now you're in wattage mode, and like I said, the instructions are right there. Nice clicky buttons. They're a little bit recessed, so once it gets scrolling, scrolls in 1 watt increments, a little bit on the slow side until that accelerometer kicks in. Then you go to 150 watts. It does round robin. All right. I'll show you how fast it goes up. See? It starts to move. We're going to put it back to 85 watts where I had it. There is your wattage. There is your resistance. That's your battery meter. And it's all laid out right here on the screen. They did a nice clean job on this. Very, very minimalist type of design. Okay? I wish they would have made this part a little clearer, right? Because when you put that, the screen's not that bright to begin with. And then when you put that cover on, it gets really dark. So I don't like that. I wish they would have made this part, the window part, clear. I don't care that this part is dark. I wanted the window part clearer. That's what I'm talking about. See, it looks a little brighter now, but still, this should be clearer. And that's it, man. That's the whole mod. I've been rocking it with this Falcon resin tank because I think this pattern kind of matches the pattern a little bit. You know, it kind of looks good on there. I like that. All right, and that's how I've been rocking it at 85 watts. I've been rocking the Falcon tank on top. Let's get into the cons and the pros. First con's going to be that display. Yeah, it's got that whole minimalist thing going on, but the display is just too small for me. The doors, I wish the doors, while they're very tight and they have a nice fit to them, I wish they were made out of a nicer material. They feel really cheap and plasticky. I also don't like that I do have to remove a panel to adjust anything on the mod. That's kind of a pain in the neck. I get it. They were looking for that clean look, but it's just not the sort of thing that I like. Some people may feel differently, and they might like that their buttons are protected. It's all up to you. That's why different people like different mods. Now, the panels are a bit of a fingerprint magnet. We're going to give them a con for that. The mod itself is very basic. It's only variable wattage or variable voltage, so some people aren't going to like that. And another thing that some people might not like is it only maxes out at 6.5 volts. Some variable voltage vapors may not like that. Let's get into the pros, though, because there's plenty of them. First pro is it's a clean-looking design. The design on it is clean. It's minimal. Some people are really, really going to like that. It's got that innovative 510 that we went over. That's a pro. It feels good in the hand. It's really solid build quality. We'll give them a pro for that. Holds 25 millimeter atomizers without any overhang. That's a pro. Centered 510, pro. Easy to use, pro. Good performance, and it feels accurate, so I'm going to give them a pro for that. It's great for vapors that are looking for a subtle, inconspicuous mod. There's no lights on this thing. There's no big gargantuan screen. It's just very subtle, and some vapors are really going to like that. It's got some nice clicky buttons. We'll give them a pro for that. Nice tight battery tray. That's a pro. And there's no play in the panels at all. It's solid, no rattles, no nothing. We're going to give them a pro for that. And the last pro I'll give it, and some people might consider it a con, that's why I put it in the con category, is that plus and minus button is protected by the panel. So when you put it in a pocket, if you forget to turn it off, you have no fear of adjusting that wattage, you know, up or down. So that's definitely a pro for some people. Let's talk about that quick release 510. Check that out, man. Kind of cool the way it just pops off and you can pop it right back on. I'm kind of digging it. I definitely like it. It is innovative. It is convenient. I got to say that, man. I mean, it's really, I don't know if it's absolutely necessary. Would I like to see it on other devices? Yeah, sure. Why not? As long as it fits in with the overall design of the device, I think it's a nice feature to have. I've definitely been enjoying it. I like that I'm able to just pop it right off when I want to. That's kind of cool. I'm going to give Augvape some big credit for coming up with something innovative. I like it. Big shout out to Element Vape for sending this to me for review. We're going to have a link down below. Definitely check them out. They're a great vendor with fantastic pricing and awesome customer service. Hey, insiders, don't forget, head on over to our Facebook group. Join up right now and you'll have a chance to win a $100 coupon from Vape Wild. Make sure you hit one of the thumbnails here and check out some of our other reviews. That's it, folks. That's all we got for you today. You keep living that vape life. We're out of here. Deuces.